Hello, this is Tevin at TheeDesign Studio in Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm a project manager and web designer here, and we develop and design and perform marketing and SEO services for our clients. And today I'm going to do a site review for one of our clients for their website as it exists today before we launched the redesigned website. The client is Wellhead Distributors, and to start I'm going to do a Google search to see if we can find them in the search engine. So I'm going to search for Wellhead Equipment. If I just search for Wellhead Distributors, they would show up, and that's cheating. So Wellhead Equipment, because this is actually reflective of how people use the internet. They might search for Wellhead Parts, Wellhead Oil Well, something related to that. But we want to find someone who distributes Wellhead Equipment. So the website is wellheaddistributors.com. So I'm not seeing them in the search results here, and that's the goal. I want to be able to find the business or organization in the search results to know that that business or organization has a chance at getting conversions, which is people learning about the product or service that is being offered and signing up or contacting the company or organization. Here we see Wellhead Distributors on the 4th page of the Google search engine result pages, the SERPs. I'm going to click on it and visit their homepage. This is the Wellhead Distributors homepage before the redesigned homepage is launched and the redesigned site. And there's a lot going on here. The slideshow here is compelling. It draws the eye. But there's a few things to cover, and I'm going to make this brief. One thing here is it's a Flash slideshow, which I can tell by right-clicking on the slideshow, and it says About Adobe Flash Player. Great. Flash was popular a few years ago. It's less popular now because of HTML5 and CSS3. And then, is this compelling? Is this going to draw me in? I found the place. Great. I found the website, and now I want to know more about what they do. I just want to get some wellhead parts. Do they do that? Well, let's see. WDI provides a broad range of API 6a equipment, related accessory items. I just want to see the products, so I'm going to click on Products and Services. Well, it turns out that the Products and Services page is the same as the home page. This welcome.html at the top in the address bar is the same exact thing that you see when you go to the home page. Not optimal. So now you have two pages describing that are identical, and that introduces some SEO issues. At the bottom, we have the products and services. Neat. One thing to consider here when you're choosing a web design and web development company is to see how well they code their websites with HTML and CSS, and are they keeping up to date with the latest technologies. When we look at that heading, I'm looking at the code now, the HTML code for this page. When we look at that API 6a Wellhead Components heading, ideally that's in a heading tag in HTML. Here, it's in something called a div, which can be really, div describes any type of content. It's not really specific. You want to be able to tell the search engines that this is a small headline to describe components. And right now it doesn't tell search engines that, which means that's going to impact how well this website ranks in the search engines. And also, this whole website is done using tables. Tables are one way to display content, but they're not really ideal. They're not ideal for formatting content. And so here you have the whole website using tables to format, to control how the content is laid out. I clicked on a product, and here, JM slab gate valve. So if I wanted this, and I want to know more about it, Well, features to be determined. I'm going to see if I can download this any info here. So when I try to download a PDF to learn more about these slab gate valves, there's a link to the bottom left that says /.pdf. That's not a file name. It will result in a broken link. And I'll click on it, see what happens. Great. New window. So I have to close this window, go back. I'm going to see what happens if I click on the middle word. It takes me to a hydraulic actuated gate valves page. I really just wanted to learn more about the slab gate valves. I'm not able to do that. This last link, again, it's just a broken link, goes to .pdf. So there's room for improvement here. Let's say I want to learn about the company. Another, we have the slideshow here on the left. This has a headline. Good. Now I have an idea for what these paragraphs on the right are about. International is abbreviated here. That can produce a consistency issue. Not a big deal. At the bottom, 2007, Petroleum Products and Services, Inc., DBA Wellhead Distributors International. That's a mouthful. One thing to note is the 2007 copyright date. Ideally, that's updated to have this year's the copyright date. Here we have downloads in the menu. I'm kind of skipping around just to get an overview for what the site's about. I'm not sure what someone would want to download at a wellhead distributor website. I'm going to click on downloads, see what happens. Okay, so they have a catalog, and they have a flange slide rule, which doesn't link to anything. And the catalog doesn't link anything, so I can't really download these. I'm tapping on the trackpad, nothing happens. So you can't even download these downloads on the downloads page. And the last thing I'll cover is the locations page. They operate from 18 offices worldwide. Here's a map of the US. Okay, I'm going to hover over Colorado. I'm going to tap on it. I'm going to scroll down to see what happened when I tapped on it. Great, they have 2 locations in Colorado. I'm going to click on the Lone Star State. It auto-updates. Neat. This gives me relevant info. Maybe I can highlight this and email this to my friend. I can't highlight it. Why can't I? Because it's done in Flash. I could highlight it if it were done in Flash and the developer made it highlightable, but this was not done that way. That's a brief overview of some of the things to look for in a website. There are many factors to consider from a design perspective, from a development perspective, not just in terms of building it once, but being able to update it and maintain it in the future. And of course, from an SEO and marketing perspective, you want to be found. This is on the 4th page of the Google search engine result pages. If you're interested in learning more about what we do here at TheeDesign Studio, we can be reached at TheeDesign.com, and you can give us a call at 919-341-8901. Thank you.